Cane defense. If you are ever threatened while holding your cane, we would recommend that you keep a hold of it rather than dropping it. Your cane may serve not only as an improvised weapon, but may garner assistance from nearby witnesses. There are two versions of cane defense. One for when the attacker pulls the cane, and one for when the attacker pushes. Cane defense demonstration. Attacker pulls.
Get back! Get back!
Cane defense breakdown. Attacker pulls. If you are threatened while you are out using your cane, go to your defensive stance and tell the attacker in a bold voice to get back. The defensive stance with a cane in hand is very similar to the version without. As usual, stand with your feet shoulder width apart, your knees bent, your body turned at a slight angle to your attacker, and your arms outstretched. But this time, instead of presenting your attacker with open palms, hold your cane out horizontally as a physical barrier to your personal space. Without moving your hands to the ends of the cane, make sure there is a reasonable amount of space between them. This ensures you have a strong grip and also offers the attacker an open space if they decide to make a grab for it. So what do you do then if the attacker decides to grab the cane from you? He is likely going to use all the strength he can muster to wrench the cane from your grip. Strength you can very easily use against him. The key here is to use the attacker's own momentum to drive him away from you. In the example shown here, he is trying to pull the cane away from you. So why not use his own momentum to move him in that direction? He's not going to get the cane, but he's going to get a nasty surprise. Allowing the attacker to move you in the direction he has chosen, rotate the cane from a horizontal position to a vertical one, so that one of your hands is above the other. Now you are ready to put your attacker off balance and force him to release his grip on your cane. Do this by focusing on the upper end of the cane. Now push that end forward and down into the attacker's space, so that the cane rotates from a vertical position back to a horizontal. This is a quick motion that should not only break the attacker's grip and send him flying, but could potentially land a blow as well. Cane defense demonstration. Attacker pushes.
I'm going to do you. Get back! Get back!
Cane defense breakdown. Attacker pushes. How do you deal with an attacker that wants to push you off balance or into harm's way by shoving your cane? When you're threatened, go to your defensive stance, tell the attacker to get back, and raise your cane. This time, rather than pulling, imagine your attacker grabs your cane while charging forward. As he grabs your cane, step aside and rotate your cane through 90 degrees so that it moves from a horizontal position to a vertical position. In so doing, you're doing the opposite of what your attacker expected you to do. Instead of offering him resistance, you're using his own momentum to drive him past you. At this point, focus on the top end of your cane and push it forward and down to push him past you. This will put him off balance, force him to release his grip on your cane, and may potentially land a blow.